Greetings, everyone. uh, nah, yeah, all good. Oh man, welcome back, everybody. Let's get into some D&D. So last we left off, party orchestrated a plan and put together a plan and then carried it out to burrow in and assault this orchard prison. Their NPC companion Ismark began releasing captured civilians in the trees as the party moved in and faced resistance from mercenaries and red-robed wizards. And 30 seconds has passed it at this point? I believe 30 or 36. I lost count of the rounds. But in the heat of the moment, they're fighting in the courtyard. Column of brilliant light burning away foes. The dust of skeletons scattered across the battlefield. 4 dead wyverns and a dozen or so mercenaries dead. The party looks towards the plantation home as a man in dark robes, very contrast to the red robes that they have been fighting, steps out and raises a left gauntleted hand into the air as you see the fire set ablaze. He clenches his fist, and from Owen's position 800 feet away, it appears as if the sky falls onto this orchard, and I need everybody in the orchard to make a dexterity saving throw. You're in the blast zone. I bet to say, yeah, I'm pulling it up just to be sure. Radius spheres. Oh, very nice. What? I have X's marked on the map for the target. So let me reveal those as everyone is... All of you are in the blast zone. Nice. Yes, should be. Have you hit the 12 yet? Okay. I can't remember what level it is. That's right. Yeah. No. Very nice. Oh, I miss. Probably should have opened up all these cheat sheets real quick. Yeah, anybody that's got concentration spells up. Very nice. So it looks like, surprisingly, Sid and Leo are the ones to succeed. D DC of 21. There you go. Oh man, your earth elemental literally could not succeed that. Oh wow. We'll see what happens. All right. First up is bludgeoning damage, and then fire damage. So I don't know. Does anybody have any fire resistances? Okay. Half. Do what? Wow, okay. Jeez. All right. Everybody got the math on this, or we need to math it out? Mm-hmm. Dill is out of the range. Dill was with Ismark, and Ismark is just barely out of the range of the one that hit over there. Now, Owen would be the only. Now, Silren, you've got the highest passive. Does anybody else have 17 or higher? All right, you with us, Owen? Semi? Okay. Big Bad just dropped Meteor Swarm on the orchard. So from your vantage point, it looks like the sky just dropped out on this orchard. In two different spots on the orchard, I've got the red X's for the 4 blast zones. So 2 sections of the orchard are now ablaze. So those of you with 17 or higher, in the chaos, you are aware of the blazing fires everywhere. You guys hear the screams of chaos coming out of the orchards. Oh, you're down? And you got Sid standing on the battlefield that rolled a natural 1, didn't get hit. Fucking high level monks, I swear. Wow. Wait, no. No, not advantage. Grants you proficiency if you don't have it. Oh, re-roll it. Okay, yeah, never mind. I didn't read that last line. All right, now I need to do quick measurements here to see which of the mercenaries and wizards didn't make it out of this. The Griffin is also in the blast zone. Oh, yeah, a lot of them. uh... I just barely made it out. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. Yeah, 3 out of that blast zone and the ones at the gate. I died. Oh, I didn't count right. I fucked up drawing that circle. Yeah. Okay, now on this mage's turn. Oh yeah, they're looking at you. Wait, no, they're going to see Sid carefully dodged all of that. They don't know that. Actually, I'm gonna roll an intelligence check. No. Insight. No. Alright. Alright, so the mage is going to throw a chill touch at Sid. Nope. Now... these two that just come out the door are, one is throwing a fireball at the giant rock formation, and one is throwing it at the bugbear. So fireball's what, 20 feet? Oh, radius. Just yep. So Bill, you're down 2 dex saves. Let's hang on, I need to actually roll the fireball. All right, this is the rock formation first, and then Sid next. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh, I accidentally. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah. Surprise! It was somebody you knew all along backing you up. No, sorry. All right. So dex saves from 2 fireballs as these guys flank out the door. No, it didn't fail at this time. It's a DC 14 on these two. Is Silren down? Okay. DC is 14. So, yeah. So, rock formations dropped back into reed shape. How's Leo and Onyx look? Leo just barely reaches. Not a reaction. Yeah, I think most people say as a reaction, but it is not. Okay. Uh, 24 for the first one. You're on the left side. Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, that meteor just barely reached you. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yes, but I drew them too small. Yeah, I know. Because I lined it up. Yeah. Yeah, that the X is the center of it. Yeah. I just poorly drew the circles. Yeah, we see you here. Yeah, because circles are weird. Okay, Reed, what would you like to do? Alright. Silren? Wait, you only that was your first death save, right? Okay. All right. Oh hell. Thank you, Jet. So I just realized the first half hour you guys were muted on my stream.
Oh, nice. Luckily, we didn't do or say anything important. We just been doing math and dying.
Epic speech of us just like dissing the living crap out of the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, lucky Chet.
Yep. Thank you, Jet. Damn it. Let's see. All right, they don't have a lot they can do other than panic. Onyx, you were under haste as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right, Simon.
Oh wait. I was gonna ask you, but I forgot on my turn.
Yeah.
For this and this, I don't know how you want to rule it, but yeah. There.
Oh. For the duration, target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained.
Weird.
That's
be able to move, but then
yeah.
not take any actions.
Right. So they would. Is this on? This is on Reed or both?
It's on Reed, Sid, and Onyx.
Sid and Onyx. Okay. Haste as well.
Haste is only on Reed and Onyx.
Okay, so you would have been able to move, but due to the effects, you would not be able to take an action. Okay. So basically, you'd be able to stumble up to your speed.
Since it was my bad, then I'm not gonna have Reed move at all. No. But I'm just saying for Onyx's sake.
Oh, that's the case.
Drunkenly stumble across the battlefield.
Question real quick. Is using a scroll casting a spell?
Yeah.
Or is that using an action?
I think it's using a magic item.
So it's not actually casting a... Because I'm not using a spell slot, I'm using a scroll.
No, I think it's the use magic item action.
Okay.
Thank you. Push the point. Vil, Barovia.
Yeah, Vil. How many? I know you have the one fake one. How many actual healing potions do you have in case we have to roll for it?
There hasn't been a reason of intrigue for her to poison someone. It just hasn't come up.
Just find somebody you don't like and just poison
them. Let's see. She has 6 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing.
What in the fuck? Why you got so
many? She keeps on the left side of her hip, and then the 1 potion of poison she keeps on her right side.
Okay.
Like, to tell them apart.
Okay.
The one on the right is definitely most valuable. You should use that first, everybody.
Am I in roll 20 for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, saying I'm disconnected.
Nobody having trouble with
not once.
roll 20 tonight? It's because of this giant ass map, isn't it?
At the very end.
I can look for you up there.
Most likely.
I think it's the user magic item thing. It's always an action to cast a spell from a scroll, even if the spell itself is a reaction or a bonus action spell. You spend the action to read and invoke this power in the scroll, which is not the same as casting a spell. You have prepared for quickness.
Okay, added that just in case you want to use it, I guess.
Now do something, Simon. Murder them all. Tankiest wizard alive, just throw your head at them.
Wait.
It's just an action. It's effectively use a magic item action.
Okay,
It's
so
not-
it's not casting a spell. Because there are people
No.
on Reddit arguing that it is.
Wait, what is?
Apparently it stays cast the spell.
Sage action. There we go. Sage advice.
Wait, what are y'all asking?
I want to know if using a scroll is casting a spell or not. Because if it's casting a spell, then I won't be able to use a scroll and a spell at the same time.
So Jeremy Crawford says using a spell scroll requires the spell's casting time specific beats general.
I believe it is an action.
Yeah, it's an action to
it's
use it. But is it considered casting a spell?
So,
I don't think
so
so.
long as you do not use an action to cast a spell, to use a spell slot to cast a spell, because that's usually what it was.
That's what I mean. Like, if I use a spell slot to cast a spell as a bonus action, and then use an action to use a spell scroll,
I would allow it.
Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Once the spell is cast, the words on the scroll fade and it crumbles to dust. If casting is interrupted, the scroll is not long.
Yes, I would allow you to use your action for a spell scroll and a bonus action spell.
Okay, that was my question. Because
I think it falls under magic item.
Yes. It's a very thin line just because of the wording of spell scrolls, but I would say yes, that you could use your action for a spell scroll and a bonus action for a spell.
Yeah, a good way of looking at it is that they have to like use the effort to cast a spell into the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of like loading a bullet into a gun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wasn't sure of the bit. Obviously, some people would consider it what it's still casting a spell, so you can't do it.
Yeah, I think that really does just come down to a DM discretion on that one, but
Okay.
I would definitely allow it.
Okay.
Because I've never had a problem with the action economy of spells, where one's supposed to be a cantrip. I don't necessarily have a problem with that as long as the action economy is respected, because I think that ruling with a cantrip severely nerfs the abilities of a sorcerer that allows them to reassign bonus actions. That's my personal opinion on it.
You combine any of the rules at the same time. You should take place for single action.
Me and Bill were taking a dirt nap over here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Having some
Who went down first,
Okay.
Bill or Soren? Did Bill and Soren go down at the same time, or did one go down first?
Bill went down
went down
first.
first.
Bill went down first.
She went down from the
Okay.
meteor swarm. Silver went down from the fireball.
Yeah, an explosion happened. Like a meteor dropped on Vil and Siren's head. Siren was like, and then a fireball hit him in the head. And he went,
Oh, alright. Sorry to cut into your turn.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. I'm gonna go to. How far is this? That's kind of janky that I can go way up there and still be in range. I'm gonna go to here. What's it? Well, I got 10 feet for that.
Non-Euclidean bullshit.
Well, how far can I get here? 15 feet. Okay. I can't do this anyway. What the fuck? Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'll just do this then. Okay. I'll go to here, I guess. Yeah, that works. I'll go to there, and I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on Silverin. Okay. Healing Word. I'll submit. Big 7. 7 hit points. I can't get to Vil, so I shall cast. I guess I shall cast. Does this guy look injured at all? From like, obviously I eat spells in there. Does the main boss guy look injured?
There is a slight flame burning on the edge of his cloak. That's the only detail you can see that your fireball may have affected him.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Nice.
I believe he should be in range of me. Maybe not. No, definitely not. Okay, not Toll the Dead. I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Fuck it. That's got range.
How far did you move?
I just went sideways. I went 15 feet sideways, but I can't be asked to push up and get within. I didn't realize it's 60 feet out of the So 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Rand stuff. 32.
Nice.
Take that fire back, bitch.
And then I'm gonna go just 10 feet backwards. And 5 feet that way. Yeah. That's me.
Right. Leo.
Okay. No, you're just on a rage. You know what? I guess I'll just waste my. I'll just dash.
Wait,
and
no,
then-
no, no. You can. Yeah, you can just use an action to dash and then bonus action healing word.
Yeah, I was just gonna help you out with the guys below, but yeah, I'm just gonna do that instead. I wanna hide by Sid, hopefully, so they don't hit me too much. Gonna go there with my dash, and then use healing word on Vil at a higher level. I actually shouldn't use this at a higher level because I always roll really bad, but I'm gonna.
I believe life Clark vibes. Take them.
Well, it's okay. It's not too strong.
That's fine.
And what you on about?
That's like a really good roll.
It wasn't. Oh shit!
Those are
Oh, yeah, you're
three
right.
4s and 2 3s. What do you mean not that good?
I don't know. I always feel like I roll really bad.
That's like a quarter of a HP. That's cracking.
Thank you for the raid, Archer.
That's actually more than a quarter for HP, but yeah.
That's more than a quarter of a HP. That's great. From a healing word.
Sorry. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Hall. We're right in the middle of a pretty big fight. We got two people. Well, one people. Two were down. Y'all are both back up now. And anything else, Leo?
No, this is my turn.
Now the mercenaries. All right. This. Let's see. Gonna have.
Don't come over here. Stuff's happening right now. Damn it. Don't touch me.
Alright. No, okay.
Dude, just play dead. You're fine.
Play dead as copies of me just vibrate on the whole. My cloak of displacement.
Play possum. It's fine.
Yeah,
2 3 4 5
you are
6
surrounded. Yes, 7 of them on you.
7.
Yep.
Alright, am I not able to use my reactions, or?
Don't hang on. Let me read haste again. Correct. Reaction is a type of action. So the spell ends. The target can't move or take actions till after its next turn.
Okay.
All right.
Stabby,
Well, I'm
stabby.
about to get held on.
All right. Now let's start with the easy ones. No, that's wrong stat block.
Welcome to Corin being trapped in a room with like 30 plus fucking terracotta fucking soldiers.
That was... I can't believe how well that went for you.
Abuse the D&D mechanic, stand in corner, only 3 can attack.
Alright, Leo, you see this one come charging up at you and take 2 swings of the great sword.
Why? Holy cow.
That's all went well.
Alright. Karan, you were prone from being knocked down.
But it is normal because of my cloak of displacement.
Gotcha. Okay, so
My
straight
turn
roll.
went by and I didn't take any damage, so yeah.
There you go. This knight walks up and tries to stab down at you twice. Straight roll. 18 and 20.
Hit. And I'm down again.
And now 14 attacks at advantage on Onyx. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. As these guys just swarm in on the big guy in full armor, stumbling across the battlefield to try to, quote, finish you off in their mind.
I think
There's
only
7 of them.
2 hits. How many 20s
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
landed?
Yeah.
How many 20 landed?
20 is your AC?
Yep.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 landed.
4?
Yep. 12 points and 10 points. That's the crit.
12 plus 10, 22.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 8.
All right.
Another 8.
Okay.
And 9.
I'm just getting bullied over here.
Yeah, basically. So your armor does most of it, but you do feel the impact of this as these guys are all around you.
I bet.
All right.
Just rage, you'll be fine.
No, I can't. I'm wearing heavy armor.
No, well, I mean, you can rage, you just can't have the benefits.
No, no, you can't rage with heavy armor on,
You
right?
can, you just don't get any of the benefits.
Yeah.
You don't get any of the resistances or anything.
So you can just waste your rage.
You just get very angry.
Super angry. All right, Sid. Reed and Vil are down. You know, spells are flown that way. You see Onyx swarmed. You see Leo get hit. What would you like to do?
Wait, is Bill back down?
No, you're on the ground, but you saw.
Oh,
That's what I said. You saw Leo cast the spell her way.
Okay.
You haven't had time to get up from being meteored yet.
God, there's so much going on right now.
There's a lot going on.
I know Onyx can take care of himself, and Reed is gonna get his turn, and Reed can help Onyx.
No, you were not
you're
hasted. I was about
okay.
to say, were you hasted? But you weren't. You were freedom of movement. You're good.
Okay. Well, Sid will go help out his. Yeah, Sid will go help out his friends.
Can Simon talk real quick?
Sure.
Can he just chip in with something? I have a scroll of scatter, so I can get people away 30 feet. I can push 30 feet people away from 30 feet out if we want to regroup eventually. But you have to be within 30 feet of me, and I can move to here. So I won't say too much, okay? But I can move to there. That is my limit. Okay, and I can get people 30 feet away. Okay, yeah, I won't be able to reach him. But I can get to the worst people over here, grab all these, and I can move 30 feet over here. If you want to regroup, form up.
Is it 30 feet from the people or 30 feet from where you are?
30 feet from where I cast it, effectively. So, up to 5 creatures of your choice you can see within range, blah blah blah. The echo is around 5 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. An unwilling creature must spell blah 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 saving throw use a spell. You teleport each affected target to an unoccupied space that you can see within 120 feet. Oh my
yeah,
bad.
you got a lot of range. I was
Okay, yeah, my bad.
about to correct you.
Yeah,
Because
so
I use scatter and combo wizard bad guys to group in an area effect.
Yeah, so I can get us far away if we need to just dip away for a little bit.
You had scat.
I have it as a
Oh,
scroll.
we could have used that as an initiation. Like,
We could have, but I didn't want to just waste it.
whatever.
But I could take these people and then shoot us over here somewhere if you wanted to. Have a bit of a reset. Because currently you guys are all fucked up. And like you're not in a good position.
No, I'm in a perfect position.
Yeah. So like if we want to have a quick momentary reset, like just someone holler over the brainwaves and just go, yeah, reset. And I can pull this group over here somewhere.
Okay, is this Simon talking or Potato talking at this point?
This is Simon talking in the brainwave, in the heat of the moment. As soon as there is like a time chill, I can reset. Pull us back. Simon is calling out to everybody in this moment because seeing that you guys are all getting fucked up, you're getting fucked up. He has
Not
the
really.
option to reset everybody.
Guys, stop worrying about Onyx, okay?
Well, okay.
This is what Onyx was built for.
Legitimately fine. Like, I know I just took 12 attacks, but they only hit me 4 times.
Sure, but you're also surrounded with nobody to support you, and you're looking pretty ropey from what I can tell.
Right?
You're taking
Reed
a
is
lot of
right
hits.
there. It was perfectly fine. Again, Reed is right there. Who is perfectly fine. Who is a druid. He can cast spell or wild shape. Trust me,
Okay,
Onyx
well,
is
okay.
fine.
The reason why I'm saying that
Most
Silver's down, Ville's fucked up.
Well,
Obviously-
I know why.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Just let me have my turn. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'll attack this spider. Then that is attacking turn. Just where are you? 1, 2.
Both
Fuck
hit.
this, dude. I'll go back to fighting fucking Anarch again. It's easier than this shit.
19. 18. Alright,
Still standing.
wanted.
As he pulls the sword out of Silrin and you just clobber him upside the head.
Fuck, all I got is really. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna do Furious Blows and punch him 2 more times.
Right.
1,
Nope.
2. Oof, that's a 14.
more to the left. Mercenary.
Jesus, what's with all the 9s?
Nice. All that consistency.
It's even following Sid now. And that's
The guy's looking rough.
how far did I move? I was like right here. Okay. And yeah, I'll end my turn right there and be like, hey, how about you pick on someone your own size?
Alright. His mark on the
And yeah,
skeletons.
that's it.
Alright, Owen.
I will bonus action reload. I
They
think.
own it.
That's what I gotta do. It's been a while. And then my first shot on. I don't see any mages, do I?
You... Alright, you would have line of sight through here, so you would
Okay.
have eyes on the big guy that just dropped the sky on your friends.
Alright, so in theory, could I do a piercing shot like this and hit both those mages? Or would I only be able to hit one?
Wait. You would not be able to get Manchun and another mage. You'd be able to get the knight and both mages, or the knight and Manchun.
I'll try and do the knight and both mages, so I will use a crit point to do piercing shots.
Holy shit.
I would like to think that hits.
That does hit.
26. Okay, so the first guy's going to take 17 points of piercing damage. So then the first mage. Hold on, let me remember how this works here for piercing shot. First creature makes a misfire +1, doesn't matter. On a hit, normal damage, and attack with disadvantage against every other creature after within range. Only the first attack can misfire, though.
Okay.
So let me switch this to disadvantage. So for the first mage, 24.
24 hits.
For 19 piercing. And the second mage will miss, but it doesn't misfire because of the piercing shot.
Gotcha.
So that's it for. Nope, that was the first shot. So
First shot.
second attack action to reload, and then third attack action to shoot the fighter again. Just a regular shot.
Does not.
That won't. That's a misfire.
Oh, yep.
That's it for me.
All right.
Can
Vil.
bonus action reload?
Did that at the beginning of the turn?
I have to do that at the start of my turn.
Ah, okay.
Because Bad News only has one bullet.
Yeah, one
essentially, so-
bullet, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Should have picked up the gunner feat when you had the chance.
That wasn't around.
It was not, yeah.
Because it literally came up after we leveled and I had already done the stuff.
Oh, that is true.
So, because trust me, I'd put it in there if I could.
You can look at your feats after the next long rest.
I already know what I would get rid of.
All right. Yeah, I'll allow that since it did come out during the campaign process. Because that's totally something that he would have had.
Yeah, I would honestly get rid of Ritual Caster.
Okay.
Or even Magic Initiate. I don't know. One of them. I don't even use those. But yeah, that's it for me. Sorry.
All right, Vil. You are prone. There is a lot going on.
Yeah. Bill's going to ask Simon, are you going to do the scatter thing that you mentioned?
I can, if people want me to. That's why I brought it up. I'm leaning towards it because the situation doesn't look very good.
Yes, I would say to do it.
Okay.
And then she is going to...
On that note, you know you're getting out. I will do this, and you will be far enough away so you can pour everything you want into.
But not before the wizard goes again.
True.
But to be fair, we don't know there's like 20 wizards in here.
I mean, I had line of sight inside building.
How much?
Yeah, you know there are
Enough
some
Deal
in
with
there.
Mage?
Yeah, enough to know this.
But you killed that wage.
No, did I kill that mage?
Yes, you did.
Do I get a good
Yes.
point for that?
Yes, you do. Good call.
Enough to know more
If I'd have
enemies.
known that, I would have done Deadeye on that shot on the fighter. Is that okay?
What does Deadeye do?
Advantage.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I won't sharpshooter. I would have, but I won't. So it would have been a 25 instead.
Yes,
On
that
the fighter.
hits. Alright.
So just 8.
Hey,
Sorry
Bill?
for interrupting.
You're good. Vil is going to insert herself in between Sid and the fighter and try and just shove the potion of greater healing down Silren's throat.
Okay.
How much does that do?
44 plus 8. No, 44 plus 4.
Healing.
It's 2d4 plus 2, 44 plus 4, 8d4 plus 8, and then 20d.
I don't believe you. It's 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, and then it's 20d4 plus 20, I think.
It's fine. Soren's unconscious. He doesn't know any better. Thank you, Bill. This is what I get for getting off my line. It's fine.
And then she's just enough movement to move back to where she was and have Sid be the main target. And that will be it.
What is this tease of life and death happening to me right now?
Alright, so that is it for Vil. Alright, so... Alright. No. Yes. Reed, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Not this again.
Oh, very nice. Good time to do it.
Consistent.
All right, you do still take.
You said you thought, dude.
All right, you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay, that's reduced because I'm resistant.
So you're resistant to psychic?
damage?
Yeah.
You are that hard-headed. It makes total sense.
Reed's brain can't be damaged if he doesn't have a brain, alright?
His brain is
Finger to
just
temple.
meat pies.
Food.
Food, and I steal this rug. This house mine now.
All right, and then he steps back in.
This man's never seen so many fireballs come towards his house before.
Alrighty.
He did that once and was like, ah, that takes care of that. And then us busting down the door, you fucked up.
Oh man. This is going to be.
Do it. Fireball us. Do it.
You won't.
You will.
I don't want to, but I feel that's exactly what they would do.
I live
Make
for
your
life,
brain
a life
fireball.
must end. Do it.
Let's see. Okay. What is the range on that? And
Although to be fair, the
That
ally
one's
is
only
in
30.
front of us, so.
yeah, they're not focusing on AoEs because the battlefield's already a little chaotic. Now they're wanting to pick off individual targets.
How dare they use tactics?
Yes. So, my God, there's so many options. Why did I put so many spells on this chart?
Yeah.
Let's
It's
do
beautiful.
fireball.
Like cleric spells.
The struggle of a mate.
Yep, go on.
I said to still go with the mage.
That was the problem with Brink. Like, ooh, all these are so fun. Which one do I want to do this time? That's just great.
Kylo embodying fucking Sid. Onyx right there with his low end.
There we go. Yeah, that'll work. All right. This one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And that should put that in range. I need Simon to make a dexterity saving throw. And I need...
Is it against spell?
It is a spell. I
It's actually
need-
throwing rocks at you, it's not a spell.
Nailed it.
I need Sid to make a charisma saving throw.
Sup, bro? You got low dex saves too? Feels bad, huh?
Resistance.
That's an 18 for Sid.
Oh, nice.
Does that fail or?
That succeeds.
Okay.
Alright, this is Simon.
This is fire damage, son.
Core damage.
So, and you are on fire, right? Yes. So you are on fire. Let me throw up that. And then this one, yeah, this one here, cast a spell that appears to have no effects on Sid. And then that's, all right, Reed.
Okay. I turn into a fire elemental since everyone keeps throwing fire.
There's so much fire. So you just like manifest it into yourself.
Yep.
Fire with fire.
And I'm gonna go over here where those 3 are. And I'm gonna hit the one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, but there'd be resistance or immune to that, so don't do that. Although a chain lightning in that room would be juicy.
Whoa, yeah.
I'm the only one who wanted to bring her along too.
No!
Wait, of course everyone else would disagree.
Yep. Well, it's a conflict of interest.
Clearly. It's like, we need all the help that we can get. No!
No, Onyx! They are evil!
Please.
I don't know. She
Everyone
casts
is
lightning. All these
evil.
guys are casting fire. Just saying.
I touch.
I don't.
You touched very successfully.
He shrieks, "No, no touch!"
No, don't touch.
Oh,
No, giant flaming god, please don't touch.
And you did have advantage on it, by the way, but
Oh,
because of flanking.
didn't really need it.
No.
No one survives the touch.
What kind of touch is it? Is it a good touch or a bad touch?
It's
Definitely
the
a bad touch.
100%.
They
24 points of damage. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
and he's on fire.
If he's alive.
he's still alive.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of...
Most of these have not had any conflict yet. These are the ones that came in through the gate at the end of the meteor storm.
Right. Jeez.
That's my. Wait, actually, how far is everyone else? Is Soren still down?
No, I'm on 16 hit points.
Oh yeah, you got potion. Okay. I mean, I gotta make the most of it. I'm just gonna healing word you.
Okay. We take it all.
It's gonna be a first level though. I'm scared I'm gonna roll bad.
Watch to be another dead funny.
Smacks her. Take a shot.
Okay, that's my turn as Reed.
All right. Silver.
I cast heal on Vil. 70 hit points. And then I stand the fuck up. And I go, I'm done with this, goodbye. I just walk away.
You clicked on
This,
harm, but
You cast
Yeah,
a
you
spell.
put,
you just killed Bill.
Bill's dead.
Oh, wow.
No one here.
Actually, no, he
There
didn't
you
kill Will,
go.
just dropped down to 1.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say, it's fine.
Oh, that's true.
Is
That-
it for the 70 that you said before?
It's 78 because of my healing stuff.
My healing stuff, you know, just
Yeah,
stuff.
I forget what the thing is. Disciple on life, I think.
Bill
Yeah, healing
is
spell.
only at
When you use the healing spell first level, it's 2 plus the spell's level, which is 6 level, plus 2 is 8, so it's 78. And then I also heal for 8 as well on top of that, because of other healing stuff. 8. And then yeah, I move 15 away, they get an attack opportunity on me. At disadvantage, because my cloak. Actually, no, yeah, no, disadvantage. It came back to my turn, so.
Nope.
Miss.
They're seeing stars after being clobbered 3 times in the side of the face.
I hobble away, just bleeding. And that's that. I don't think I have anything of bonus action. No, I don't.
Knight Onyx.
Alright. Wait, Leo, you did. No, it's not Leo's turn. Are you gonna are you gonna get away from him, right, Leo? Like,
He stepped away for a second.
I am muted.
No, I hear you.
Okay. I thought I was muted for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
D12 stepped away for a second.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the guys that are surrounding me. Gonna start with the guy that Reed hit.
Right. Advantage,
He's attacked. All right, advantage. Let me just make one more then.
just in case.
Uh,
The hits.
all right.
The 22 does.
11.
All right. Still up.
14.
Not. They are still standing. If I can get it out.
19.
19 hits. That does it.
Okay. And then Polearm Mastery. Would I have advantage on this guy?
I would give you advantage just because of the size of Reed.
Okay. And then bonus action, Polearm Mastery. I'll use the back of my staff to do 1d4 bludgeoning damage. 24
Yes.
and 8.
Nice.
And have I? Oh, I have an action surge this entire game. I'm gonna action surge.
There you go. Yeah, I would
no.
imagine this guy is not paying attention to you, and there's a giant flaming monster attacking them. So you would
and
have
I did
advantage.
action surge. So let me just get that shit out there.
Did you action surge at the beginning?
I have been marking it somewhere else. I just haven't been marking it on
Gotcha.
my thing.
All good.
Yeah, then I'm gonna keep hitting that guy. So 1, 2, 3.
Middle one does not hit.
Takes 27 points of damage.
Very nice. He's still standing. These guys are pretty hardy and fully armored.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Good deal. And Shyman.
Okay, so I am going to. Am I muted? No.
No, you good.
I am going to. I'm going to call out on my turn. Who wants TP? Who wants to play reset?
Vil wildly waves her hand.
Okay, so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just Vil wants to go. Everybody else will stay here.
Pretty sure Leo would, but D12's not here. And I think Fuzz stepped away too. Y'all want to take a quick break and we'll come back?
I'm here. If Leo teleports, I'll teleport as well, because he's low.
Okay, should we wait for Leo?
Leo says TP me.
Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah, okay, so I'll TP to here and then, well, run to there, which means I'm going to get attack opportunity against this from this guy.
You're not good at like here? What range do you have to be?
Has to be. No, it has to be.
Scatter.
I have to be here within 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
So I have to be there in order to get Vil and you. Which means that I'm going to have to run past it.
I mean, you're fine, right? You are.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, yeah.
Silver will say counter offer. We need to kill them. Like, we're not dealing any damage to the wizards all in that room.
I know, but you're all dealing with. You're here, and if those guys bum rush out, who's going to?
You know what? Here's a better idea. Send Reed up there. He's a fire elemental. They're going to have to choose to either cast their spell on us or on the fire elemental. You could also send me and Sid up there.
Okay.
That's another counter.
Sure. Also, the thing is though, we don't know how many are up there and what's up there. I have seen some wizards. We've seen some wizards come out. I've seen a guy that just brought down Meteor's Swarm. Chances are he could probably just banish them. Like, we have no idea what they're capable of. If I just send one guy in there, it could just get completely deleted. We have no idea.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not going to get anybody out of here or save anybody or be able to secure the area until we deal with all those. Is my kind of thing.
How good is Vil looking? How good are you looking right now?
I pretty much heal Vil to full, I think. I'm pretty messed up, but I have lots of spells doing myself.
Yeah, Vil looks as good as she did when you guys entered battle.
I haven't taken any damage.
I have.
Well.
Okay, Simon, I will say to you, I have the means to heal Leo and myself. If you feel you can deal a lot of damage to the people in that building, please do it, because we need to take them out. If you don't feel you can, then teleport us, and then I can heal everybody.
I can do some damage. I can't do lots of damage. And I don't want to go up there on my own, because then I'll just be a target for a crap load of whatever's in there.
Have you got any walls of fire?
No. I can upcast, but it would be kind of silly to
What
upcast
about
on
your
fire that they
staff?
just dispel. I've used all that.
Okay.
I've used 2 fireballs and a spear, so...
That is up to you. I say, if that's what someone will say. If you can deal damage, then deal damage to them. If you don't think you can deal significant damage, teleport us back and I'll heal everybody and everything.
I can deal some damage. If you guys can get out of the way and get yourself sorted, sure. Like, these guys down here are doing, like, they're still solid. They're all looking ready and raring to go, and there's a few of them.
I'll also ask if you TP us near Onyx and Leo. TP Siren and Leo near Onyx, sorry.
Down here.
Probably like here or something. I think I need to be within 30 feet.
Because I could get Onyx and pull us over here somewhere.
Yeah, 30 feet. Don't move Onyx. Onyx is fine. He's drawing aggro like he should be.
Okay, I'll go up then.
I just need to be within 30 feet of Onyx.
Okay, I'll just go up north then. So range is 150 feet. Is this door still open, DM?
The door is still open.
Alright.
What is your passive?
Not very high, 12.
Okay. You don't have a good read of what's going on in the room, but you do see the doors open.
Okay, so I have enough line of sight that I could lob something in there.
Yes.
Would you? So you're saying I won't be able to just like realistically tell where they are? I just got to sort of guess.
Correct.
Okay. Well, my range is 150. I can't see the back wall, can I?
No.
How far would you be able to say I could see it? Here? Like there?
With your passive, I wouldn't say more than about 10 feet inside the door.
Oh, okay, so I've got to go to here then. What's the diameter? 20 feet, so 10 feet in. Okay, they're all out of range. So I could drop I'll put a vitrolic sphere 10 feet in here then. That'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, get a little bit better.
Right. That is deck saves.
That's a pretty good roll. So many 4s.
Does that damage like the walls?
It's basically just a fireball. It doesn't get around walls or anything.
And say it melts your, like, any object.
You point at a location within range, a glowing 10-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks from an exposed 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail-safe, which takes blah 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 blah. Since it doesn't state the initial damage. Yeah, it doesn't state that it goes around walls or anything.
What's your DC per day? 19.
Yeah, something like high.
Nice.
That's the thing. Yeah, DC 19.
And
So
damage
one
is
save, right?
nice.
I bet it's another 5d4 acid damage at the end of it next turn. Do you want to just roll the 5d4 for here and then?
Sure.
The DMS doesn't have to worry about every time he ends a turn with all those guys.
I think the last time I did that, I completely forgot about that.
Well, I'll remember your 10 damage.
Thank you.
Big damage. Right, and then I want to move down here, avoiding this guy's attack. I think I do bonus actions. Is this yeah, as a bonus? Okay, bonus action healing light. So just a d6. Boom. Leo, you got d6. You got 6 hit points. That's me.
Right. Leo.
Hey. Man. I don't like this guy. Why do you have to choose me?
Goes over half.
Okay. Gonna move. Wait, let me see what this is. Never mind. Because no matter where I move, I still hit you. Oh no. No. Okay, gonna move right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna arms off the Hadar.
Word. All right. Each creature there. Strength.
Wait, is he still in range? Okay, I would have moved farther away. I was trying to not hit him. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead, do it. That's actually really good. Actually, no, you never mind that.
I was trying not to hit him.
Oh, you're Theo, not Reed. For some reason,
Yeah.
oh, my bad.
It's okay.
I was gonna say no, get on top if you have to. You hit everyone with that.
Yeah, I'm just
Nice.
gonna try not to hit him. Yeah, let me do the damage. Oh, and the thing.
So strength save. Fail.
It's not a lot of damage, but it makes them so they can't take reactions, so that means I can move away.
Smooth.
And I have 15 feet left. That's wait, how much did I move?
You move 10.
Wait, no, I moved 15. Yeah. So I have 15 left. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running towards them and just start
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah, you're a halfling, so you wouldn't have to do the full. You could use 10. You wouldn't have to like fully move around.
Oh, like I could have gone like that.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
So 10, you're right.
Basically,
20.
yeah, you could have saved movement by basically just like sliding around them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm just gonna move up to there and just gonna start like, someone save me!
Right.
That's my turn, that's my action. Yeah, that's everything.
Really enjoying how we're all grouping up over here.
It's fine. Don't give
Yes.
the DM ideas, okay? We've used all their fireballs.
He's already got a dangerous idea.
Hang on a minute. We killed that like golem, right? So we're all immune to fire. We all forgot that, right?
Yeah.
Then there was that fire dragon that we didn't kill.
Oh yeah. Still didn't go after that one.
Time will take care of it.
As time will take care of all things.
Alright. Let's start with the 12 attacks. Well, no. There's not going to be 12 on Onyx because of the flame thing. It's going to be... Will be 8 on Onyx and 4 on the flames. So Onyx. No longer advantage, straight rolls.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, that one
5,
hit.
6, 7, and 8.
Oh, it's 2 hits. Nice.
28 points of slashing.
For the for the last one, I'm gonna use a reaction.
Right.
Where are you? That's not it. There it is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I roll a 1d8 and increase my AC by that much, which only need a 1.
Yep.
So I just take the 17 points of damage.
That'll work. Now 4 on the flame monster.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so 2 hit.
Do they have magical weapons?
They also take damage from it. They take 1d10 fire damage if they touch me with a melee weapon or with anything while they're within 5 feet of me.
Alright, go ahead and roll the d10.
Also, yeah, do remember you're resistant to not
Yeah,
magical
back.
weapons. The fuck is happening here?
Oh, nice. Yes, so you would take the half damage.
Or
10, 9. Where's the 8? I want to see the 8.
it's only 2 hits that hit me.
Oh.
I need to do a dex save.
A dex save.
Immolation. I'm on fire.
Oh, yeah.
End of my turn. I have advantage there.
Yeah.
So it's 46 fire.
Alright.
It's just on fire, walking towards healing light, healing light. Okay, it's not creepy whatsoever.
17.
Alright. And then these 2 attacks on Simon.
He hates it, but he follows me
What's
around.
my AC? 16.
Right, so 15.
Yeah, I'll take him.
100% Simon has no beard anymore. Hazel brother.
Alright, 4 on Sid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think any of that hits.
Nope.
I need to actually add.
I just see you like carefully leaning, just barely out of the blade swings.
No, it's more like in the Earth stance, which Sid is currently in. He gets a +2 AC when he doesn't move more than like 15 feet.
Hmm.
There you are. It's like at the very top, rooted defense.
15 feet or less in turn. I'm casting every by 2. Spend remaining 2 feet.
Wow.
That's cute.
Very nice.
I love these stances. They're so.
Person swing sword, headbutt sword. No. Me rock.
Alright, Sid, what would you like to do while these 2 guys are trying miserably to hit you?
Rock smash.
Actually, no. Seeing that Reed switched to fire, I'm going to also switch. I'm going to switch to Stance of Fire as a bonus action. Actually, wait, I want to make sure of something real fast.
All the fire.
Okay, yeah. I can dismiss it with no action card. Yeah, so as a bonus action, I'll switch to a fire stance. And then attack the 2 guys in front of me. Oh, and fuck. When I do switch to my fire stance, I also activate Investiture of Flame with it. So like the rock falls away off of Sid's body and then just flames erupt around him.
Nice.
And the guy that I hit previously, I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright.
With my fist of fire.
That hits. Most likely kills. Yes. Dead.
And then Sid is gonna attack the new guy that just came up to him.
Hits.
20 points of fire damage.
Wow.
And I would like to spend a key point to stun him. Or
Okay.
try to stun him. That'll make a 19.
Ooh.
Ah, he succeeds.
This guy's got
Alright,
some
well-
resolve.
That's okay. Sid is just going to go around here. And yeah, end his turn.
Alright. Bismarck's pretty busy over there. Owen, what would you like to do?
See this wizard here in the center, right? With my mouse. Here it is. I can see this guy, right?
This, which one? This guy?
One here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Bonus action reload. Pew pew. Sharpshooter. Boom. Nope, that's misfire. No, it's not misfire.
No, no.
But 16 hit.
Uh,
Minus 4, so no.
minus
No,
4,
it'd
yeah.
be a 12.
It does not.
Second attack action reload. Try it again.
That does.
21. Alrighty. Boom.
Oh, yeah. He is a mess. Where do you hit him?
Right in the middle of the eyes.
It'll be the side of the head because he's facing away from you. But,
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Is he down? Is he dead?
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? I get a grip point back.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I'm going to use an action surge. Bonus action reload.
God damn, Bobby, I get an action surge.
Pew pew.
I totally forgot about that mercenary last round.
Grip point to get advantage. Sharpshooter. Pew.
Also,
Yep.
the
20.
skeletons been moving each turn.
20
Yeah,
hits?
they have.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it. That is not a
Hey,
grip
that's
point,
grip
though.
point back.
That is not.
Oh, you're
It's just a mercenary.
Okay. Second action to reload. Can I see this one here?
See. Who?
That guy.
No. The building would be blocking
So, do I see any enemies at all?
it. Surveying the field.
Within range.
No.
He's not in range.
Yeah. You'd be able to see this one out of range. And this one. But
Okay. Can I hold my second action attack at first if something pops out of the door?
okay.
Alright, cool. That's what I'm doing then.
Coward, you shoot your gunshots like a fucking battleship. Stalk them over the land.
Right? I want to like go want it on his ass and carve it up over the building, but
Well, there's anti-material rifles and just shooting for the wall.
Yeah. All right,
There's a
Phil.
guy in IRL that can actually do the towers.
So, yeah,
Yes.
given her ability to shoot things far and also ignore half cover and three-quarters cover, would she be able to fire something like in just past the doorway here?
Yes.
Cool. She would like to cast just inside the doorway Illusory Dragon.
Oh shit. Oh, what? Okay.
So they're all going to need to make wisdom saving throws or be frightened for 1 minute.
It's intelligence saving throws, I think.
Wisdom.
Nope.
Nope.
Wisdom saving
They-
throw for the frightened, intelligence saving throws for the brave.
Oh, get fucked. Double whammy, god damn.
But there are wizards. They have
You can cause it.
proficient in wisdom and saving throws.
They were wizards. Now they're dead.
Ancestor.
Yeah, they're about to be dead wizards.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is intense. Okay.
It is an
So,
8th level spell, so
yeah. All right, so wisdom save on
oh,
that guy. And then for them,
Frank, quick,
straight rolls for
get an
them.
exhaustion point.
Right?
Fail, save. Here come the int ones.
I'll put a red dot for the fear.
The variations turn location where it doesn't have minus 5 no illusion, it can be simple. Bonus action on turn, you can be doing cause it to excel, okay.
and then bonus action, have it exhale an acid weapon acid breath at them. So then
Alright.
they all need to make int saves. The ones who. Oh no, never mind.
Substitute that there.
It's a 60-foot cone. I don't know how that cones are weird.
Cones are big.
So wow, even the ones that succeeded on it can still get damaged by it.
Yes.
That's
It is only
intense.
if they see that it is an illusion, actually, that they have an advantage on the saving throw against its breath.
Alright. So, yeah, if it's just off center because the angle on the door, I would say you would get all of them, but this one.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me those intelligence saves.
Nice.
Which they're all probably going to succeed on, but that's okay. Yeah.
And then these are straight. 2, 3. Is it half damage?
Yep.
Ain't bad though.
You
So
said
the ones who fail take 26 acid damage, those who succeed take 13.
Nice. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna have the dragon roar at them for flavor.
Nice. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh, actually, since the mercenary is no longer there, she's just gonna.
Okay. Alright. Y'all wanna
Then that's all.
y'all wanna take a quick break?
If you need to.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be right back in, I don't know, 3-5 minutes.
35 minutes is way too long.
It's like 12 sessions of D&D in combat. Fucking y'all spreading out.
Look, guys,
Trying to
look
heal
at
you.
this beautiful, shiny, brand new 360.
Okay,
Super stoked.
I can't get. No, I can't get it right there. Okay, 60.
It'll be perfect for the kiddos.
Nice.
Let them play some Skylanders Giants or something. They've been playing a lot of Fortnite. Gotta get them off of that.
I really want to line up. Can I go like here? Still can't line up. Elemental isn't there, so I don't really have to actually move. How fucked up is Leo and Onyx?
And on my be right back screen, and we're back, and everybody in the session just raided the party and threw a bunch of points at it, so we have met the goal. And I will be playing Amnesia in a couple of weeks.
Easy, man. Easy.
I hope you don't forget it.
Is it the first
Oh,
one
no.
or the pig one?
The first one, the Dark Descent.
Yeah, good.
I've heard it's actually a really good game, but
Yeah, I haven't completed it. Keegan's good.
so yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Really
Anyway,
scary. Enjoy that.
sure. Oh Lord. Okay, so what's Manshun gonna do? Whoop! I gotta follow. Welcome to the hideaway.
Run while you can.
Come on, you fight like a man.
Mistakes
Or
were
a clone.
Now,
And try and fight the dragon.
that's all right. Let me read that real quick. Creature use
scared of
action
it,
to examine it. Yeah, he's not afraid of it. Yeah, so he's gonna take a
He's
second.
not frightened of it, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't still look real and is also blocking the doorway with its huge mass.
Yes. So
But he is also a wizard who can cast 9th level spells. So he may realize what
At
the
least
spell
one
is.
that screwed you guys over.
If he casts another meteor swarm, I'm out. Probably because my
He's
character
more
will be
like that.
dead, but you know.
Yeah, legit. If he does drop a meteor's one, like even Simon will be messed up.
Don't worry, guys. I'll avenge you by running away and going invisible. And never see you again.
What you don't realize is if anyone runs away from any fight, Corin's on the fringes ready to kill you.
ah,
You win or you die.
all right. So that is Manshun's turn. He did discern that it is an illusion.
Yeah,
But it's still in there all alone.
that's the dragon.
I know.
Dragonville.
Someday, when she gets true polymorph.
First row dill.
Oh yeah, and Vil, by the way, through Dill's eyes, you see the panic over there in the orchard. The trees are on fire, and the fire is spreading through the orchard. Ismark is still doing his best to save as many as he can. A lot of them that have been saved that were helping him have given up and ran. So that's what's happening down there. But you would be the only one that really knows through Dill's eyes.
Yikes.
Yeah, things went south fast.
Right, show on the east side, but it's fine.
Let's see. What is the range on this spell? 30 feet. Hey, you're 30 feet away. Alright. Mage is throwing a spell at Sid this direction. Anybody countering or?
I guess someone's countering.
I don't have it.
I'll count a spell.
You will?
Sure.
Alright.
Spells. Mark off a 3rd level. Roll 20 catches up. Do I have to roll?
No. Wait, you might actually. What's you cast it at 3rd? Yes, you do need to roll.
Charisma check.
Brain was like, it worked. Oh no, that is a 4th level spell. So, alright. Yes, you countered the 4th level spell.
No hit the floof.
And this mage takes off running around the building.
You better run.
He's not that far.
I say as I'm bleeding out my mouth and my eyes, and my face, and my stomach. Spitting out bits of meat.
Right. Is there any more? No. Alright, Reed.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I realized I forgot I could do. I'm gonna go right there. Gonna stop moving because that's part of the thing. It immediately takes the creature stop on immediately takes 1d10 fire damage,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm gonna hit the other one.
Nice.
Light them both on fire. Hopefully.
Sorry, I gotta move for just a second. I killed that one.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I
then-
can't move anyways, but I'm gonna hit the top one.
Okay. Definitely hits.
And it's on fire.
8. And on fire. Lovely. I'm sure he's enjoying that.
Reed out here giving people gentle caresses with a flaming hand.
Yes. I'm just putting my hand on their shoulder and they're lighting on fire.
Like, you're doing great, buddy. Keep going.
Huh. Soren probably looks still fucked up. I have a lot of spells with Reed. Oh. No, what? Yeah, I'm just gonna give you another first level. It's not gonna affect you much, but it's something.
Yes. It's the smell is starting to spread. Now it's only been a few seconds since the fire started, but this is going to be a hell of a mess when the dust settles.
Not gonna be pretty.
God, we're the worst Pokemon comp of teams, the way. Any water team that counts us so hard.
Yep.
They're clearly fired.
That's it for Reed.
Yep.
All right, Silver.
Okay, everybody's in range. Good. You know, fuck it, because there's no limb on it. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1. Okay, there is a limb on it, so I don't have to move. Masculine wins. 12 plus 7, everybody gets.
Don't want it.
Fucking
So
10 healing.
19. What?
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
And then I get. Come on, game.
Does that stop me from burning?
No. Deal with that yourself. Deal with it. Healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. When you cast above first level higher. Okay, so then I also get another 7 on top, which is
26.
yeah.
Life cleric shield.
Ooh,
Yep.
that was a lot.
So everyone's in range. Everyone gets it.
Everyone but the fire elemental.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I can only get 6
It's all
people with
good.
it. Let me put the description of the thing. So let me scroll. Okay.
Does that include yourself? 6 people include yourself?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, actually, it's more. 3d8 plus 7 plus another 5. Everyone gets another 5 on top.
The 5 is in it.
Alright.
I forgot about my wisdom.
Oh, your wisdom. That's right.
There you go. Heals. Yes,
Oh, it's
everybody
like-
within 60 feet of me.
It's almost like I've never even gotten this fight.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. And then I'm gonna just. Boom, over there. And that's my turn.
Wait, did you do that? You figure out right?
Huh?
You didn't. No, it's the range is 60 feet. You choose a point,
Yeah.
and it's 30-foot radius sphere. So
Okay.
you have to pick a sphere.
Oh, my
within
bad,
30 feet.
my bad.
So you
I
can't
said
hit
60
all
feet.
six. Yeah, no, it's a 60-foot range, 30-foot sphere.
Now
And
hit
it's all-
everybody who needs it the most.
So you all
Yeah.
here, so you can pick somewhere within 60 feet of there.
That's
don't
fucking
need it.
awkward.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Silren give life and he taketh away.
They're 30 feet apart, so you can do that one and.
Oh no, yeah, just cast it on Leo and you're good. You won't be able to get Vil, but
I don't need it.
Okay, I'll cast it on Vil
Yeah.
then, and then I'll move to where I moved.
wait,
Okay,
what?
Vil,
No.
I'll
Leo.
Leo,
you
sorry,
can-
yeah.
You would
say.
only get her.
It's like, oh, Vil, I don't need it. Okay, Vil gets it.
Just
I'll
for
leave
Leo.
Nah, yeah, I cast it on Leo, and then everybody gets a Bavil. Yeah,
Well, here's the thing, because
And
obviously it only hit 5 at this point, so if you cast it here,
But the fire elemental hasn't been hit, so
not at all.
no.
I have, but it's very little.
Well, it just include anyway, because if you put it there, it gets everybody and
Yeah.
the extra, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So
If
fire
I,
elemental-
if I can include the fire elemental,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't realize there was 30 feet.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if
if I
I,
can
you
include the
get
fire
20.
elemental, then yeah.
You get 20.
So everybody but Vil gets 12 plus 5 plus 7.
Yeah.
And then I get a little bit more because I healed you guys.
No,
And I
Onyx.
move there, and then that's it. Holy crap. So,
I read it, I was like, no wait, that's not how it works.
yeah, my bad. I just read the 60 feet, and I was like, ah, that's loads.
Onyx.
Alright. I'm going to attack the guy that. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the guy that is on fire alone. Pretty sure Reed will get that guy and go after the guy in front of me.
Right.
So, we attack. One, whoops, not with advantage. I really wish it was with advantage though. I would have liked that 20. And one more. Does the 18 hit?
Yes. No. Wait. Yes, that is 18.
Okay. So 8. Just 9
Okay.
and 15. So
15,
16.
32?
No. No. Wait.
32.
Yeah. Sorry, could not do math for like 2 seconds. And then bonus action, second wind.
Right.
So 1d10. Bitchin'.
Very nice. Plus your fighter level.
18.
Nice.
So that's an additional 27. And all right, and this guy is marked. If he attacks anyone other than me, he has disadvantage. Yeah,
All right.
I'm not gonna bring up that wall of text.
Yeah, you're good. That it?
Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Simon?
How rough does that guy look?
Yeah, not too bad. He looks.
I'm gonna go to that.
Well, you see, he's been through a lot in his life.
Mhm.
He has a drinking habit, lost his
Yeah.
family.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
All right.
Yeah.
Picked up a
It's a
small orphan
save,
girl.
right?
He's trying to support her by being a mercenary. Wow. Imagine rolling low with the 40-12.
Yeah, I
Unfortunate.
That's kind of BS, that is.
The worst part about it is he has to take the lower damage because he's already damaged.
Yeah. That's rotten, that is.
That is real bad.
Okay.
Not as bad as my 8d8s the other day, and I rolled 9, I think.
Nice.
It was bad.
Savage.
Any bonus action?
Can I healing myself? Is that a thing?
I
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
believe so.
As a bonus action, you heal one creature you can see within 60 feet of you, spending a dice before the medicine work.
You can see yourself.
Sure, I'll healing light myself then.
Look in your hand.
Actually, as a point, I would have healing lighted Bill if I couldn't have reached it with the other thing.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah. If I can see, I'll do Leo. Leo, you get 3.
I don't need any more healing right now, but thanks.
I don't know that though.
Yeah.
And then
get
I
the
got to
big
do
heal.
a dex set with advantage.
D6. There you go, Bill. Take 1.
I do beat it.
That was worth my bonus action.
Wait, what was the deck save? Oh, the fire.
Yeah, it's a fire. It's DC 14 by
Yep.
beat it.
So you're good. That puts it out, right? Or is it half?
Yeah, I believe it was out. It's an end spell.
Yeah, so you're good. You're finally out of off fire.
You're.
Leo.
Okay. I don't like these guys. Let's see, where's my sheet for Leo? I have like 4 sheets up.
I feel that.
Okay, there it is. I'm gonna destructive wave as soon as I get over here. Alright, right there. Alright.
Damn, you hit all of them with
I
that, can't you?
forgot already. I forgot what it was. I'll just go there. 30. 30. Yeah, I'm gonna hit all the mercenaries.
It's a dex or con.
It's a con.
How many is there?
Of course it's a con. He's a
4,
bard.
5, 7 of them. Sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3 successes. DC's 9. Yeah, 3 successes.
You almost did max damage on that on the thunder.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh wow.
Now 47 damage. Oh shit.
Did they even save?
3 of them still saved.
I know, but with that damage, it's like did they? Did they?
Yeah. So it's 47 and 20. 3.
If they fail, they're knocked prone. I think. Or was it?
I think most of them are dead.
Most of them are
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. Oh crap.
Yeah, they're not very
Uh,
active.
Alright, minus 47. And prone. And 40, what, 23 damage?
Yeah, 23. Oh, success.
Three still alive, 1 is prone. Nicely done.
Ooh. I did not think I thought I was just gonna knock them prone. Alright, I don't know what to do. That's my turn.
Alright. That one stands
They're
back
prone.
up.
They just need to be buried now.
Yeah.
Wait, did Vil just run up here like a mad woman?
No.
No,
that's the
that's
dragon.
Dragon, where you been?
Oh. I didn't see Vil, so I was like, well, where's Vil gone? I just see her up here. I'm like, what the fuck?
there was one here.
Hiding back here.
Yeah, she's right there. bro.
She's going for
She just said, "Fuck it, I'll solve this myself."
Corin just, just grafted his fucking legs onto Vil and was like, there you go, here's like 5,000 fucking feet of movement. Run up there.
You eat yourself up
You know,
there.
I bet he was like, oh man, just gonna cast Meteor Swarm. These guys are trash. Nothing's like whatever. And then Illusionary Dragon's like, what the fuck are these? Who the fuck are these people? I just threw a Meteor Swarm at them and they threw a dragon at me. Also, when that guy stood up, would it's not 3.5e.
Oh no, no.
Would that technically count as movement? Because hold the line would proc. I wish.
And you do get opportunity attacks because these guys are doping out.
Okay.
Or opportunity attack.
Nah.
Respond to
I was waiting for it.
That you can take once on every creature's turn except your turn.
Exactly.
Put your reaction to make one opportunity attack. Yeah. Yeah, fuck.
So,
Alrighty.
yeah, I can make 3 attacks.
Yep,
So that's what I'm gonna do.
I forgot about that.
1, 2. That last guy got lucky.
Yep, that last guy ducked as you tried to clothesline the first two running.
Those two can't run anymore.
Yep.
Decapitate the first two, but your blade gets stuck on one of their necks. You're like, and then you miss the last one.
Pretty much. If this guy's... Is he?
That one's the one you missed. I
Oh,
assumed you started at the front of the line.
Yeah, alright.
2, 3.
He's not gonna get too far.
So, oh, he's gonna action 1, 2, 3. Okay.
He's like, yeah, now I'm out.
Yeah, he's noping out real hard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Sid.
GG, well played. Took a meteor to the head. Didn't die. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Can I shoot him with disadvantage? Since he's right on that line.
You're watching the door with your held action.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Otherwise, I would have said yes, but you were holding for the door.
That is correct.
Sid.
Trying to... yeah, Sid was gonna go after that wizard. Because he can.
Get him.
Perfect. Right there.
It's gonna start real
So,
bad for him.
I'm gonna move 15 feet over here. Nope. Guess down one more. There it is. 45 movement speed right there. Wait, no, I need to move up one. God damn it.
Yeah, you need to be, yeah, right
I
there.
lost my spot. Okay. Now I'm going to punch him with fire.
Yeah, it's gonna suck real bad. Hits.
2. Did they both hit?
Yep.
Or
Both
just
hits.
the 26?
Both hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Takes
So paint this image for us.
31 points. Alright, so the wizard is running, thinking that when he ducked down the corner that like, oh, no one can catch me, and then just out of nowhere, like a moving fireball, just out of the corner from the building, just a huge god of flames just coming at him. And he burns to death.
Love it.
And then that was 45 movement speed. I have a total 70 movement speed, thanks to Longside.
Yep.
So I have 25 movement speed left. Yeah. Gonna go down here and then cast not cast. I'm gonna use Step of the Wind. There you are. To bonus action dash, another 70 feet.
Don't worry about my spelling. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right there. Right about here. Thank you.
Yep. Nailed it.
Because I don't know if Sid can see what's going on over here, but Sid does know that this guy's running.
Yep. The black line is a 10-foot wall,
Oh, okay.
with the exception of the gate right here.
That's just 10-foot walk for a monk.
They can run up shit.
Yeah.
For a monk bugbear, that's just a stretch to get over it.
It really is.
Whee!
Look, I have like, I am like, yeah, I'm just 7 foot tall with a 10 feet reach. Yeah, easily. That's in my phone. What?
You just drag your arms along the floor.
Pretty much.
He rolls them up.
Alright, that it?
Has
Yep,
to walk
that's
around
it.
like arms crossed.
He's got super long sleeves and he just drags them along the ground.
I mean, I'm a bugbear. We just built different.
Alright, Owen.
Well, since nobody came, I'm gonna try and shoot this one guy with disadvantage if that's right with you.
Yes.
Just a regular shot.
Wait, why are you firing with disadvantage?
Nope, misfire.
Oof.
Because he's technically passed on the line. So,
Yeah.
Then I'll spend the rest of my turn just
Wait,
trying
don't
to
you have?
fix my gun.
But you have sharpshooter.
Yeah, but my range on my gun's 800 feet, and that's kind of pushing it.
I thought sharpshooter ignores
No,
distance.
his maximum range.
Yeah, his
The
maximum.
max range on my gun is 800 feet.
If he was shooting over 200 without sharpshooter, it would be disadvantage. He's already shooting at 800
Okay.
feet.
My gun.
Remember, he's like not even remotely close. Wow. Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
really
like,
that.
I am
Way.
on the grassy knoll waiting for the
It's 800
man
feet
with,
from here.
with Manchun to drive by. So yeah, so that's my turn.
Alright, Phil?
So Bill has unfortunately no idea what it looks like inside there. So she neither knows if people are alive or not, or anything. So she's just gonna have the breath weapon fire again, just normal as it was.
Alright.
Which won't hit anything because people are behind walls.
Yep. They all
I'll say
fled
it
from
right
it.
now. That fucking room must be horrible with how much acid has been thrown in there.
So much acid. That place is fucked up.
It's illusionary acid.
No,
Yeah,
but yeah, Simon.
I needed a fireball and 2 acid bombs.
Oh right, I forgot you did that.
That
fucking
center
walls are
room is wrecked.
Like all these freaking
All
walls
those
are just like
bodies are
exploding.
just goop. Like all those bodies are just like Cronenberg monsters that are just melted down in twisted forms.
Ugh. The floor's just a puddle of acid.
Ugh.
But Vil, also being what I would consider intelligent, realizes she has no idea what it looks like in there, so having the dragon is not the best idea. So she's instead going to, stop that and cast Club Kill in there. Because
Nice.
that can move on its own and doesn't have to do anything with her.
Is that a napalm
Yeah.
spell?
Huh?
Is that the napalm spell? Oh, it's not a spell cloud. Oh no, that's incendiary cloud. Is that the napalm spell? Cloud kills poison, right? Yeah.
Yeah. How far? So I'm guessing where she is probably nowhere but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far in there can she see?
Just about 10 feet inside the door.
She'll put it at the range of her sight then.
Alright.
There, and it'll just spread 10 feet every round. So currently it's just a 20-foot radius sphere.
Nice.
What's up, bitch? It's a Sword Coast SWAT team. We know how to clear rooms. We don't care if you got hostages in there that we can't see. They're all dead anyway.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that was action and bonus action. And her movement.
Alright. They... Oh, where is it?
We're not on the evil campaign yet.
Vil has always been chaotic neutral.
That's fair.
Oh, there's 2 L's in that.
Alright, what level is Cloud Kill?
5th.
Yep, 5th level.
Okay. So... check using your spell check. Alright. So both of them left in there are going to try to dispel it.
Nope. Needs to beat a 15.
Alrighty. That's their turn. Reed?
No more. I think that's the only place that's people that I could see, right?
Yeah,
or
2.
I saw.
You still have 2 right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they couldn't run away. I forgot about that.
Yep. And the one that is trying to run.
Okay, can I go like that? So the one below me lights on fire, and I'm gonna hit the other one.
Right.
Fire for the one below me.
Oh, Lord. I think that kills him. No, it doesn't. Still standing.
Alright, and I'm gonna hit the other one. Where I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna touch him.
The civilized druid.
You've had so many crits on your fire touch.
Leo. Just all the nat 20.
I think it's only been Reed though. I don't think I've been rolling that well.
Yeah, it's just Reed.
What do you mean? Look the wave. That's the fucking wave. You
Oh,
gotta just
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
29 out of 30 damage on your thunder. That was insane.
Need to know your location so I can rub your belly and get some of your luck.
Alright. Anything else? Those 2 are still standing. They are both on fire and not having a good day.
They started it. That's my turn.
What do you mean you started the fire?
They started this fire. Now I'm fanning the flame.
Was it always burning since the world been turning?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Selrin?
I'm gonna get on my broom and I'm just fly 100 feet. my action to dash all the way up to that doorway.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure everyone else is okay, other than maybe Onyx.
No, Onyx is fine.
Oh, was I here? I'll throw 2 healing lights Leo's away. So it's 2d6. Actually, no, fuck that. I'll, healing word, level 1. 60 feet, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. So 7 plus 3. So 10.
To
So
who?
Leo.
Leo. Okay.
The glowing eyes all around me. I'll shoot a ray at Leo, healing him, and then shoot off on my broom.
Right.
And then that is that.
Onyx.
These 2 guys are alive, right?
Yes.
Well,
And the one
Not gonna
that's
be-
still running.
all right. Ooh, that's 13. Second attack.
That one hits.
Which one is the weakest? Which one looks like they're close to?
They're both looking real messed up.
Would an 8 kill any of them?
Yep.
Okay. And then the third attack is for the person. Oh, perfect.
So how does that play out? You got a lot of flame and fire and 2
So
dead
the
bodies
first-
now.
So the first attack was going to hit the guy that Reed was on, but then I realized, oh, that's like too much of a swing, so I like readjusted and came from the top, from this guy, and down, so I don't hit Reed. You get what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So normally I go right, but this time I went starting left and down. And 30 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna move down here 30 feet and tell him to, and yell at him to stop.
Stop right there, criminal.
I'll get shot right now.
Make a persuasion or intimidation if you would like to.
I'm gonna do intimidation. Because I am proficient in that.
Ooh.
Very proficient in that.
Gonna get shot.
Right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Stops, put up his hand, headshot.
That's what I was thinking.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
He's like, okay, so red picture.
Simon?
I like how there's just one mercenary guy just up here just seeing all of this and is like, no.
Oh, hell, I forgot about him.
He checked out in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, we'll take him off. I forgot about that guy.
I mean, let's
Okay,
be
so-
real here. You see people
Let's be
take off.
real, he wouldn't have been around
He
very
goes-
long anyways.
Oh no, I think that guy was actually the initiative fighter.
Oh, he was. I still see it.
Okay, well that's good.
I just dropped him to my layer.
What's happening over here?
What's happening over there? Lots of fire. The trees are just ablaze, and the fire is quickly spreading through the trees.
Is there screaming death and misery?
Yes.
Okay, what's happening over hither?
You hear panic screams. There is no fire over there.
Okay, and what's happening to the north?
Same as the first one. Lots of fire and death.
Okay. Okay, well, someone
Yeah.
was down here helping, so I'll trust that they can manage that. So this sounds bad, but I can't see much, so I'm gonna go this way, I guess. I guess I'll just dash. How do I do the? Guess I'll just dash up to there.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right. No bonus action.
no, I don't have anything.
Leo.
Now everyone's dead.
Rude Will still alive, how dare
Not for long, according to DM. I'm kind of scared. Where am I? Location over there. Okay. Gonna start booking it that way. Wait, actually. No, yeah. Everyone's faster than me, anyways. Don't need to speed them up anymore. Gonna dash over there. And that's my turn. I
Alright.
believe. Because I don't have anything in range, anyways. That's my turn.
That mercenary that's running, like as you scream for him to stop, they throw their greatsword down and hold their hands up and turn around to face you, but they're still backing away. But they have their hands up. 1, 2.
Okay.
As they back up away from you.
Ooh.
Sid?
Would Sid be able to hear what's going on over here?
Yeah, you would hear like the sounds of panic.
Yeah, then Sid he'll run up the wall. Is it just like a wall and then like no roof?
Correct. Just a wall.
Alright, but up there he would have a better view of like what's going on over here.
You would see treetops because of the other wall.
Alright, well, just move 10 feet. Nice. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna essentially come all the way over here. That's about 70 feet, which is my movement speed right now.
All right. As you look, you see some of the undead moving through the trees, killing off some of the prisoners.
Yeah, I'll like immediately relay that to the group.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I'm still on fire. Oh, different. Ooh. Bonus action, gonna use Step of the Wind and spend a key point to get an additional 70 movement speed. There you are. And yeah, gonna go over here and punch the skeleton in the face, or zombie.
Yep.
1,
Hit.
2, 3.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just pummeling, then this thing's not going to stand a chance.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, the first would have killed it.
Though there's more for show, and because I'm not in range of anyone else. Also, would my amulet of flame, would my flame, would it catch other things on fire?
Don't think so.
Let me read this thing again.
I can't remember.
Any creature that starts to turn near me, they just take fire damage. Nothing doesn't say anything about catching things on fire.
Right.
All right, then yeah, I'll just keep my flames up if I'm not burning the trees at least.
Yeah. You would probably see like some of the leaves like crunch up a little bit, but nothing catches fire. Just
Okay.
the heat coming off of it.
And that's its turn.
All right. These things are not smart. They're going to start moving towards you now that you're a target.
I just want to see the crit damage. Pretty nice damage.
Alright, so these things are moving in on you. And Owen?
There's nothing within range, is there?
There is a mercenary with their hands up looking at Onyx and backing away from Onyx that is just on the edge of your range.
I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna keep my eye on him. If I see him start to take a bolt, I'm gonna shoot him. I don't see like anyone else like even running away from the other side of the building or nothing like that.
Nope.
Okay. Then yeah. That's
Bill?
what Owen's doing. My Raven is still kind of keeping an eye out for me too, just in case anyone tries to get sneaky and approach me.
Right. You're muted, Phil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Phil would probably honestly be more concerned about the people getting killed by the undead than if anything is still left after 2 Dragon Blasts enter Cloud Kill. I'm gonna say she still keeps it up because, I mean, there's no reason for her not to if she's not using a concentration spell.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to, Misty Step 30 feet. And then I guess dash as her action over here to try and see what's up with the undead.
Right. You can get one more if you want.
Okay. That's it.
They're gonna try again to get rid of this cloud.
It's also 30 feet now, so. Nope. It's entered that doorway there. This guy can see it.
Yep. So he's going to back up from the into the corner.
Manshun already teleported out, I see.
Mm-hmm.
10 feet and this guy's got no. Oh, 2 more rounds. Oh well.
Yeah, after the second fail, he retreats into the room.
My cloud kill is unbeatable, I'm sorry.
They have thrown 4 dispels at it and it's still going. Reed?
Okay. I'm gonna go hold people in the burning forest.
A fire elemental helping people in a burning fire.
Yep.
When they say fight fire with fire, I don't think that's what they meant.
It's exactly what they meant.
So I guess I'll just go with enemies are, so I'll dash up to right there. That's my turn.
Alright. So at this point, the immediate threats are over other than the burning that is happening. So what is everybody doing now? There's not immediate combat. You have one knight that has surrendered. You have 2 mages that are fighting for their lives inside the building against the inevitable death.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah.
Do I have any idea that they're in there?
You in your position, you just see this huge cloud of smoke filling the room.
Then I will run over to help the people on the right. Or fly over on the broom. Fast as I can.
I'll just be I'll just be keeping an eye out for anything sus.
Right.
Yeah, Sid, he'll take care of the zombies and try to free everyone after he takes care of the zombies.
Right.
And Onyx would essentially like walk over to him. If he starts to run, Onyx will, chase after him. But pretty much once Onyx catches him, he'll just put him in handcuffs, mandibles. That's what I'm looking for.
Easy enough. This guy's not going to offer a lot of resistance. He is terrified at this point. He wants to live through this. That's his goal.
I tell him, congratulations, you're gonna live through this, but I promise you, you're probably not gonna live for too long.
Karan steps out of a shadow.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, Karan steps out of a shadow and shakes him and walks away.
It's like, oh, come on.
No NPCs.
All right, so how are y'all dealing with the burning forest?
Is it magical or is it natural?
It is natural at this point. It was started by the meteor swarm, but is just burning through the forest.
Sid would do this, and do I have range water?
10 gallons of... It's not a lot, though.
Oops, wait, no. Yeah, but first Sid will need to transform to... This is what I was looking for. Stance of water. So I can do a lot of water shit and essentially put out the fire.
Right.
It's gonna take me a while, Adele, from going from this orchard down here, then running across to that one, and then going back up to that one.
Yeah. Let's
Help will not help.
what's Reed's actions?
He's just gonna go into the forest, probably burn it a little, and then just turn it off as he's burning it. So like I said, I'm not gonna help.
All right, Leo's.
Okay, Leo is not gonna do much either, from what I. Leo's just gonna steal a horse.
Okay. What's Phil doing?
Probably again just trying to like hit the undead over here, but if that's like done quickly enough, then she does not have anything to control or douse fire, unfortunately.
You have your thieves tool, right? Because I'm pretty sure these
Yeah.
guys. Because I'm pretty sure these guys are still locked up.
Yeah, so you start.
She'll start unlocking people then. Does she have thieves tools? It's been a while.
Pretty sure. I can't remember anything that
She
would
does
have.
have thieves tools, cool. Yes. And she's proficient. So yeah, she'll start unlocking people, that works.
And Simon.
I don't know. Simon's just gonna. Yeah, Simon's just gonna do what he can to try and put the fire out.
Help! Cast Thaumaturgy.
Wait, before that, I'm gonna light this house on fire. As Reed.
Just walk by and set the house on fire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a circle around and just lighting the sides on fire until it's all on fire.
Wait, does this building have no windows?
Yep.
Pretty sure that's against like
Yeah.
fire safety rules. Or fire
They
safety
had,
laws.
they had those back then, yeah.
But even still, it's like you It's like not many buildings wouldn't have windows unless they're like for storage.
The Forge Cleric goes around. That's not the fire code.
That's
Alright.
not even funny. We got in like an hour-long argument one time between someone in like my party and a DM because the building's doors opened inward instead of outward. Like literally, we spent so long. Well, they spent so long arguing back and forth about it that I cannot deal with fire codes in D&D anymore.
Alright, I'll try.
Yes, we will hand wave that. So the party, you guys go late into the evening, controlling the fire, saving as many as you can, and
Said that there was like carts around.
yes, over in the top left corner.
Okay, then I would try to use the. Once I'm done with like getting this guy situated, I'll try to use the horses and the carts to pick up any of the survivors of the fire. Like use the cart to carry them out.
We're sending them towards Golden Fields, remember?
Yeah. The hardest part is going to be saving those guys.
All right. So we'll pick up next week with it is going to be probably like early morning because y'all will spend the majority of the night dealing with this particular disaster. So we'll pick up next week. Are we good for next week?
Yeah, I'm good.
Should be.
Alrighty. Then everyone, thanks for joining. I put up a new Patreon post this morning for Crystal, Dina, Brianna, Allison, and Charlie. Thank y'all for y'all's support. You can find me at patreon.com/hallhideaway. Posting every Saturday, but I didn't get around to it yesterday and posted it this morning instead. I was busy yesterday, but that's about it. Let's see who I can raid. I will send the raid to Jet, the one that told me that y'all were muted.
Yeah, go Jet.
So, make sure I spell that right. Alright, so setting up the raid there, and everyone have a wonderful evening. Hope you guys had fun. Intense fight that got pretty sketchy there at the beginning, and you guys took control of it, so good job.
I don't know how I got no damage.
None whatsoever.
Dimension door.
Bye, everybody.
Get your ass over
I
here.
could.
Maybe that's where Manjun went.